Can playing board games improve mental sharpness and memory in kids? Hi, my name is Roman Guerra, and today I'll be covering this topic. Board games have been around for thousands of years, all the way back from ancient Egypt to now. The evolution of board games has allowed players to be entertained as well as allow the player or players a mental challenge. I feel as a society we put board games into a category that is for children rather than for all ages. As we grow older, we tend to forget that simple things such as board games allow our minds to grow and develop even further. The studies, blogs, and articles that I will be talking about cover how board games further the minds of children. Specifically, as a child, most of my interactions with other people involved some sort of game, whether that was a board game or not. For me, playing board games and games in general pushed my mind in academically hard fields such as math. One study led by Doctor Jaime from a Catholic university in Chile looked at 19 research papers from 2000 onwards, which mainly focused on the relationship between board games and math skills. The results from those studies show that over half of the children who participated in the study showed enhanced skills in math. The study also showed that nearly a third of cases where children in intervention groups gained better results than children who were not in the board game intervention. This is just one study that demonstrates how board games improve mental sharpness in children. Doctor Wendy Rice, a licensed psychologist who works with children and adolescents, wrote a piece on how board games improve memory formation and cognitive skills. She also talks about how board games reduce the risk of mental illness in children. In the piece, it talks about how board games are beneficial to the hippocampus and prefrontal areas of the brain. These parts of the brain are responsible for complex thought and memory formation. She also mentions that board games reduce the risk of cognitive decline by keeping the mind engaged and strengthening it. This is just another piece that conveys how important board games are in keeping children's brains healthy and strong. The article "How Board Games Improve Mental Health" by Jordan Wayne, a psychology graduate from the University of Hertfordshire, explores the positive impact of board games on mental well-being. It highlights their role in enhancing emotional intelligence, reasoning, memory, and logic, as well as reducing stress. By fostering communication, collaboration, and problem-solving skills, board games contribute to overall well-being. The availability of board games online is also noted, along with their potential to boost brain power, protect against dementia, and alleviate stress. Ultimately, the article emphasizes the social benefits of board games, promoting play and strengthening connections with others for improved mental health. He states, speaking to the power of play in mental development, most popular board games like cribbage, for instance, can help kids, teens, and even older adults with decision-making, deferring gratification, and correcting mistakes. There is a connection between emotional intelligence and board games, and this article emphasizes how emotional intelligence factors into cognitive development and memory enhancement in children. Another article special series on effects of board games on health education and promotion, Board Games as a Promising Tool for Health Promotion, a review of recent literature by Mitsushiro Nako, examines the potential of board games in psychosomatic medicine based on studies from 2012 to 2018. Among 83 relevant articles, the majority focused on health education or training, with others exploring basic brain mechanisms, preventative measures for dementia, health aging, social communication, or public health policies. Findings from randomized controlled trials suggest that traditional board games like chess, Go, and shogi can improve cognitive impairment and depression. Additionally, newly developed board games were found to aid in behavioral modifications such as promoting healthy eating, smoking cessations, and safe sex. Despite limited research specifically on mental health, numerous studies highlighted the impact of board games on brain function, cognition, and health-related lifestyle factors. These findings suggest potential benefits for children's cognitive function, memory retention, and behavioral modifications through engaging in board games. Playing board games, according to these many sources mentioned, is a way to improve mental sharpness and memory in children. Board games further mental development in children and even more, such as preventing mental illness. Board games are a fun way to socialize, and as long as humans exist, games, for instance board games, will forever coexist with us, as they did for thousands of years. Board games offer a holistic approach to children's development, engaging their minds, bodies, and social skills in a fun and enriching way. By playing board games, children not only acquire academic and cognitive skills, but also develop important life skills such as teamwork, communication, and resilience, laying a strong foundation for future success and well-being. Board games provide a comprehensive workout for the brain, engaging various cognitive processes and promoting mental sharpness through strategic thinking, memory retention, problem solving, attentional control, and social interaction. Board games provide a rich and multifaceted environment for exercising various aspects of children's memory, including procedural memory, working memory, episodic memory, semantic memory, and emotional memory. By engaging in gameplay, children can strengthen their memory capacities and develop effective memory strategies that extend beyond the gaming table. That will conclude the podcast for today. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.